arena, the Tal arena, and hopefully we can win this thing. So I outrate the second highest rated player by 700 points, but hey, nothing is ever set in stone. Okay, so waiting to get paired here. Waiting for the games to start. Maybe while we wait, we can take a look at another game. Take a look at Useful's game. Useful against Eric De. Eric De. So Useful has berserked Eric De. What can we say about this game? Already this knight here gives a strange impression. Of course you want to develop. Okay, some things in the opening weren't exploited, but putting the knight here, what Useful did is more correct, let's say, because putting the knight in d4 pawn openings, you push the pawn and then put the knight behind it so that you have two attackers on the c6 square, on the d5 square. While if you compare black's position, this knight, it's the only knight that's attacking d4. While if there were a pawn here, there would be this pawn and this knight. And the pawn also is helpful because it's a weak piece, so it can trade itself off for a pawn. But this knight is never going to be able to capture here, because if white defends the square, then the knight can of course not capture because simply the pawn would capture. Still no pairing, so that's why this knight in d-pawn openings, so this is a d-pawn opening, it gives a slightly strange impression. Bishop b4, of course more natural is bishop e7, simple development. Bishop b4 tries to pin the knight, but I'm not sure it's so useful here. And I'm kind of making a pun here, right? Because if the bishop takes the knight and we recapture, there's still the tension here, so either white can take or black could take, and in both cases the advantage of giving up the bishop is that white would have doubled pawns. But in this specific instance, what was I going to say? Yeah, in this specific instance you'd be able to undouble your own pawns. Okay, so maybe it's useful to take a look at the game. Okay, some mate was threatened here, of course, on h2. That is prevented. And he loses the c6 knight. The slightly misplaced knight is finally lost. Okay, so typical plans. White trying to crash through on the king side, while black is trying to crash through queen side while black is trying to cash through on the cash in on the king side. Seems speech is questionable today. So this is excellent, the stream is looking good. We've been having streaming issues lately, but today it looks good. Still no game for me though. Yeah, the amount of players is far too little. Oh, very nice checkmate by Useful. Okay, it looks like we're going to get a game against Drmodzidowski. No, Drmod. Oh my god, Drmodzidozi. Is that a Russian name or a? Yeah, so we're playing the King's Gambit. Let's see what he has cooked up against the King's Gambit. In general, yeah, the players rated under 1800 I found almost always against the King's Gambit take and then push d6. And follow with knight c6. That's the point. So here, this is called the Fischer. By the way, I should have berserked. Okay, but we'll have some fun. Yeah, this is the Fischer defense. So the point is to be able to protect the pawn and have the... Okay, so he's going for this piece sacrifice line. I'm going for it, actually. So he just pushes here, intending to dislodge my knight. But I say no to that. I say no, and I want to sacrifice a piece, but look at how many pieces I have out. Okay, so I get against... I've never seen this move before. Usually queen h4 check or h5 are played. Actually, is h5 played here? The more common is queen h4 check and knight c6 are the most common. Okay, so knight f6. I'm seeing how to exploit it. Of course, bishop g5 is very natural, but then maybe bishop e7 doesn't seem like it's winning. If I castle immediately, he might play bishop g4, attempting to take. Now, what's really crazy about this line? There is a specific line in this opening where after you sacrifice the piece, as has happened here, you actually castle long and allow bishop g4. So he takes, and there are complications there. Okay, I can't show you the line now. We're playing a game, but just bears mentioning if anyone wants to look it up or something. It's not such a common line, of course. I don't think it's even extant in theory, but okay. So do I want to start? So this is nice. We have quite some time. It's very critical I take time here because this will... I've sacrificed a piece and I should be winning here, but or much better after knight f6, because knight f6 is slightly inaccurate. Already white is almost equal. Well, he's slightly worse against queen h4 check or knight c6, but anyway. So it's very critical I make a good decision here, because if I don't make a good decision, I would just be down a piece. So bishop g5, bishop e7, maybe on castles then bishop g4, not liking that. Maybe I play bishop c4 here. Bishop c4 is interesting to be able to attack f7, so bishop c4 to attack f7. That's also interesting. Maybe already push e5 and try to ask the knight where it is going. That's not unreasonable. Thing is though, maybe after e5 takes and the knight moves, let's say to d7. Maybe I can't castle or something, because the queen would be stopping. Actually, after knight d7 I could, so... Okay. Maybe e5, bishop g4, but then I take b7. Okay, let's go for e5. We're spending far too much time. At any point he moves the bishop, I take b7, and I'm threatening the rook over there. Okay, so he takes. I should recapture. Nothing threatened here, obviously. I just take. I have the king. Everything is a-okay. Can take a look at the tournament here. Useful is already on 5 points. As you can see, one of the rare times I'm streaming during the day. Oh, he chooses to give the piece right back. That's questionable, because after takes, I have queen e3 check ideas and queen g3. So that should be good for me. Maybe he intends to play queen takes f6 now. Still quite good. How do I want to meet queen f6? Maybe just castle and avoid the hassle. Yes, he has some alignment issues, like potentially bishop e5 could be a nice skewer. So let's just castle. I have a check in reserve, which would be quite good for me. I'm attacking c7, by the way. And yeah, I've recovered the piece, and if I've recovered the piece, this piece activity by me is really going to tell. Okay, he takes. I simply take back with the pawn. I don't want to take with the queen because he could take my bishop, and that would not be ideal. So now my queen is defending this, of course. c3. Oh, that seems possible, but okay. Maybe I play bishop b5 to create some sort of pin there. Yeah, seems okay. Maybe I want to take on c6 with check. Okay, he finally castles. How do I want to play this? I want to go for a nice attack. Maybe just rook here. This is a kind of rook lift, intending to put the rook right over here. I don't want to check because he has queen g6 and it's a bit unclear. Maybe now after check, I can, if he plays queen g6, I have rook g5, pinning the queen to the king. Yeah, so this should be clearly winning, but some precision is still required actually. It's not as easy as one might assume, and I'm not assuming it is. Okay, he retreats with the knight. That's an interesting move, intending to meet check with knight here. I think I'll still do it anyway. And if knight g6... Knight g6... Maybe just h4, intending h5. He can't take because I simply take back, and he can't take because of the pin. Hey, MWH, you should join the tournament, man. Fast Fourier's the pass, if anyone wants to join. Okay, so this is attacked. Maybe put it here. I don't want to put it on d3. I do get a tactic, but then there's like a check. I can't calculate that. Okay, now he's kind of forcing my hand. Let me just protect it. I can take c7 at any point I wish. Okay, he's really trying to trap the bishop. He's playing quite well, I have to say. Yeah, I'm not liking this after c5. c4, I mean. Yeah, I need to focus a bit now. Ooh, I gave him the rook with check. Okay. I was thinking I was attacking the rook. Ouch. Okay, we resigned this. Or maybe we play on a bit. Yeah, of course. Well, that was a big blunder by me. So I'm losing to someone rated 1,000 points below me. Well, he played a very good game. Yeah, so I don't really have anything. Maybe, I don't know, go for stalemate. Of course I should resign, but... Okay, he's starting to attack c2 now. Yeah, maybe bishop d4. Ah, no hope in this position. Yeah, he'll play rook d2, I guess. And bring the queen, and c2 will fall. Or this. Oof, this is very strong. Okay, yeah, I resign. No chance right there. Nice, I only lose 12 rating points. That's interesting. Okay, so we're in dead last place. We have to recover this. Yeah, just a terrible game by me. We play Halim Mansour. Let's forsake this. Go for a Smith Mora. You guys have seen me play the Smith Mora a billion times against Mr. Halim. He's going for this line, okay. The Fianchetto on the queen side line. With a5. a5 is a move I have never seen. I imagine bishop g5 should just be crushing. Because you need to put your knight on a5, so... Okay, so we push here. I maybe want to play this for a nice attack. I'm controlling the dark squares. Yeah, so maybe I do this immediately. Yeah, let's start doing it. He's still pinned. Maybe he moves the queen now, and after queen d3 he can play knight f5. Seems reasonable. Okay, this is strange because now I have queen d3. Threatening checkmate, so he can't take. And now if he plays g6, I simply take. So that's not good. Alright, so he's thinking. Yeah, berserking is relatively easy here because I have 2.5 minutes. Okay, so g6 is the only move. Of course I take. Attacking the rook. Maybe I retreat here and go for bishop f6, then... Yeah, he wants to sacrifice. Yeah, let's not actually allow him to do that. Because now I want to put my bishop here and go for these checkmating ideas. If possible, if at all possible. Maybe I'll regret this after d6, not capturing the material. Maybe, who knows. So he's the one going for material. I see. Okay. Fair point. If I'm not going to be greedy, maybe he should be greedy. Yep. Fair point. Spiritualite, hello. Good seeing you again, buddy. Spiritualite, I think, in French is the correct way to say it. Spiritualite. Yeah, so I'm not even going to bother with taking en passant, I just want to play this. Now I'm threatening this. Bishop takes f5, followed by mate. So this is looking over. Wow, Useful already has 19 points. What in the world is that? How am I going to make up this deficit? Oh shoot, I should have been more careful. Yuck. Yeah, because he has knight f5 and it's not that clear actually. So queen takes c2, takes... Okay, queen takes doesn't work because of queen h6, but yeah, now knight takes f5. Not optimal. Maybe just this, but then he's threatening this, so... And I've sacrificed a lot of material, so I need to find something quick here. Yeah, I can't allow this, so maybe I protect, but then he has queen c4. Queen c4 is annoying. Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped this, obviously. Wow, not easy. Maybe queen g4, queen h3? Is that working? We have to try. If knight g7, maybe knight g5. So queen e4, queen h3, knight g7, knight g5. That should win, right? Yeah, if this doesn't work... Isolated pawn. Nice seeing you in the chat, my friend. Hello. We used to play a lot of bullet with isolated pawn ages and ages ago. So I think what I've calculated should work, but hopefully. Okay, so Halim is still thinking. The thinker. Okay, so he does this immediately. I didn't consider this, unfortunately. And I need to find a move. No move to be found. So if queen g5... Have to try. Queen f5, I have queen h6. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Queen g4. Queen g4 is a draw. Yikes. Yeah, what do I have to do? I blundered the piece there. I shouldn't have allowed him to take on c2, and this is now a draw. Yep, so doesn't seem like... Wow, Useful has 24 points, alright. Can't make up this deficit, I think, in only an hour. Yeah, too long a time isolated pawn. We should get back at it. Well, I'm getting crushed in this tournament, but at least the stream is doing well. Not many dropped frames, so that's good. He's thinking about whether or not he wants the win or the draw. There is no win to be had. So the draw it is. He wants the win. Okay, I was not expecting that. Wow, now I have to actually think. Oops. Whoa. That's risky by Halim, but maybe he has a point. Yeah, now I was thinking, okay, this is just a draw and starting to relax. I don't have the increment either, so... Okay, let's see the bullet skills by moi. Oof, I only have 0.9 seconds. Oh, forget about it. I'm definitely losing this. He resigned? What? Now, come on. 0.9 seconds, man. I thought I had 6 seconds as well, and I thought I could, like, keep playing on, but somehow I suddenly found my time under 1 second. Like, I don't know why. Even though I have a mouse and the stream quality should be good, so... I don't know. Hmm. Okay, Halim was being nice there. Okay, Drmodzidoski, I can't pronounce his name. Drmodzidozi. Have I have I also jinxed the stream? It seems I had reconnection issues. Okay, looks fine. Okay, we'll berserk. Less time on commentary, focus more on the games. He plays the Mora. Okay. Yeah, that's a bad pre-move for me to play e6 as a pre-move. But I was definitely not expecting the Mora. At least if we lose this game against him, I can say I berserked. So I have the excuse ready. Okay, Useful just has 24 points. It's almost impossible to catch him. But we shall try. Okay, he's spending a lot of time here. It's a relatively normal position. Normal-ish. Okay, here I'm able to play this and attack f2. He has no real good way of defending f2. Better is to play knight c3 here, intending to meet knight f6 with e5, and then I don't have knight g4 because he can take, and then my knight would have to retreat. If it goes to d5, he could take with his knight, takes, and take a pawn. Chan Li! Okay, so I win the bishop pair here. And this bishop, when it comes to c3, e3, it blocks uh, these squares. Blocks castling on both sides. Okay, bishop here. Let's play queen b6, attack this weakness, threaten maybe bishop f2. I have to do something really quick, so let me restart the stream. Alright. So this is looking like a nice position for me. I'm a pawn up. I have the bishop pair. He has some weaknesses here on the dark squares. So cruise control, hopefully. Cruise control, hopefully. Alright, I need to find a way to develop my bishop. Maybe this. Knight f4 I can simply take. He's trying to trade queens. Should I oblige him? Alright. Yeah, these doubled pawns, they might seem weak, but they control some key squares. So, okay, let's try to attack e4. Add some pressure. He'll go here, I guess. Maybe g6. He doesn't. Okay. Oh, I had this, picking up this pawn, but no matter. I'll do it now. Yeah, he still allows this. Alright, and I have e4 under attack. He threatens my bishop. I just move out. If a5, I don't have to reply. I want to play king g7 next. Yeah, I don't understand bishop b5. That was giving up a pawn, I should have noticed. Yeah, I'm not making use of his blunders. Okay, he defends that, but I can attack here. Should be good. If knight e2, do I want to give up? Yeah, I give up the bishop, it's fine. Can just take here. Okay, he's dropping really low on time. Yeah, just take, it's fine. I'm attacking c2. Yep, I take c2. Now take this pawn. I'm up like 6 pawns. Yeah, and he resigns. Oops, I didn't mean to press analysis board. Okay. 29 points, useful. Gonna be difficult to catch up. Who is he playing? He's winning like Munzer and Eric De and Zahabi. Okay, now he's playing Halim. Okay. Dermo Zidozi again. Dermo Zidozi. Is that a Russian name? I really need to know. Dermo Zidozi. Okay, we're going to repeat the same line, I guess. Or not. He deviates very early. Move 2. Okay. Yeah, he was, of course, lost in that previous game. Okay, now we're kind of transposing again. Actually, why did I play d4? I play knight c3 and g3 against this line. I'm so stupid. Yeah, now he pushes. Okay, I'll do this. It's not the line I usually go for, but okay. Should be okay. Can I send the link? Maybe MWH can send the link in the chat. Okay, so this is looking like a very normal position for a King's Gambit. It's looking like equal number of pawns. Again, I have a lead in development, so I should be much better. Let's see what he does. He's taking some time here. Yeah, if I'm going to basically play bishop takes f4 against any move of his. Yeah, of course against this. Just play knight c3, try to castle long maybe. I have some nice pressure here as well. So my e-pawn is isolated. My e-pawn is isolated. But I have pressure. Okay, I just want to play this. No trades. Of course I don't want to take and allow trade. If queen e7. Okay, c3 is a check, but I can simply develop and block. I was thinking c3 maybe, but no need to do that. Okay, he seems he's playing too much with one piece, I think. Bishop check, then bishop back. And already he developed it here, so he went, then he first developed it here, then check, then back. 3 moves with the bishop. Already I have almost 4 pieces developed if we count the queen. So looking quite good. Yes, I can just take here and give it check. Important, if he takes on c3, I will recapture the pawn, so to still have the check available. Okay, now I can castle. If he goes to f8, if he goes to e7, I play bishop g5 check, pick up the queen, and this way I also pick up the queen. Yeah. So Useful has lost against Halim. Halim seems to be picking up the pace. He resigns. Okay, that's good. So we have 11 points. We're 18 points behind. That's 4 wins. So going to be difficult. But thankfully, Useful is battling Halim. So that means that we have a chance to catch up. I wasn't late by a lot. I think I joined like 3 or 4 minutes late, so that shouldn't be too bad. Sorry there. Ready ban, of course you can join. Yeah, come on guys, join because we don't have a lot of players in the tournament, so it's important that you guys join. So that I don't, because now I've been waiting for a minute. At some point I waited for like 4 minutes, so 4 or 5 minutes, so it's more fun if there are more players. We have Harsh the Great, alright, in the chat. From the chat room into the tournament. Let's see what he has stored for us. The French defense, okay. The Vinaver, oops, we can't do that. Okay, it wouldn't actually be illegal pre-move anyway. Okay, we're playing the main line of the Vinaver. Oh, this I play bishop d3, plays f5 or not. I'm not familiar with something without f5, so I'll just develop normally. fc, okay, he plays it now. Are we transposing? Maybe. So bishop g5, and now can't I actually, this tactic isn't available after bishop g5 because I have check. Can't I play check here? I need to stop thinking. Alright, awesome Halim. That was a very speedy victory. He will play rook g6, I guess. Maybe I have something in mind there. No, that doesn't work. I was thinking rook h6, takes, knight g5 check, king g7, knight e6 check, but of course the bishop takes. Benoni is the truth. Yeah, that's right. So what have we done? We've told Harsh the Great about this tournament, and now we have an almost 1900 rated player joining. So that's not good for our chances. We have a higher caliber of opponent, and the tournament will experience a higher caliber of opponent. So okay, yeah, this is basically the only move. Now I'm considering whether or not to insert the check. I don't think it's honestly that useful, so let me just play this. Yeah, knight f5 might, yeah, okay. He's trying to pick up this. Of course, I don't want to trade queens. He does have the 2 minor pieces, but I do have a very open king. I have, like, he has the open king. I'm thinking here he can't take because, yeah, okay, he doesn't even bother with that. So now what should my plan be? Oh, I thought he gave me b7, but he did not. So maybe h4, h5, I have no clue. How should I improve my pieces? I honestly do not know. Maybe some c4. c4 though, he'll play d4. Still have the option to take on c4 and deny me the possibility of using this file. So without my rooks having good files, my position doesn't look so great. Maybe h5, knight h4. Could consider that. Bit down on time. Halim is now ahead of me. Yeah, so not sure. Maybe he plays rook f5. That's a very interesting move. Then I will just play rook e1. Harsh the Great. Wow, rated 2000 rapid. Okay, that's a tough opponent to berserk. So still half of the tournament is left, so maybe some chances. But Useful is just 18 points ahead, and that's really incredibly difficult to catch up. Okay, he does allow this. Maybe he plays knight f4. He doesn't. Okay, I was thinking just this. Maybe knight g6. Maybe he can play rook g8. Didn't sufficiently consider that. Yeah, not so great now. Yeah, I don't like what I did there. Yeah, rook g8. Okay, let's play this. The problem is he's going to have certain ideas. Just want to prevent bishop h3. Oh, but I allowed this. And now I can't even prevent bishop h3. Yeah, okay, I'm completely lost here. He has all of these pieces attacking g2. I have no way to defend. Yeah. Okay, we'll try this, I guess. Queen e3, pretend. Maybe cover g5 at least. Yeah, he's really attacking the square. This should be entirely lost. Bishop h3. Bishop g4 maybe. Yuck. And this rook is like, okay, yeah, I'm having fun over here. No, you're not. Okay. Queen f3. Allowing a fork. Yeah, I know, right, MWH. I just told him. I gave him a fork. He did not want to take it though. He could have played knight d2 and forked 7 of my pieces. 7. Exactly 7. And he has rook g3 as a threat. Actually now, rook g4, yes, is very annoying. Okay, but now at least of this I can take, so... chances, maybe? Who am I kidding? There are no chances in this position. Completely lost. Okay, trying to counter attack. Oof, that's killer. I did not notice this in the slightest. Yeah, this is over. Can't even play c4. And knight f3 check is coming. What can we play? Nothing. Let's try c4. Yeah, he checks. Let's say this. Yeah, so looking like a very bad tournament for me. He is trying to trade queens, as well he should. Does f3 work? It doesn't work, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Okay, maybe try to maintain queens somehow. Threaten takes or something, I don't know. Try to come in with the queen, like for some perpetual. I think I gave up on this game too soon. Yeah, now he'll check. He's not checking, okay. He doesn't want to check. Yeah, Yeah, the time is too low, unfortunately. Yeah, he didn't want to check. Okay. Yeah, far too low. Ooh. Yeah, I was trying to pre-move there. What a shame. Yeah, he tried to flag me. I could have escaped with that, but I somehow didn't get the lag compensation there, so yeah, just lost. That's unfortunate. I thought I was quite winning in that game because I'm aware that e5 isn't possible in that position. I think exactly due to what I played, but I'm not sure. No, these are difficult things to... MWH96 with a very interesting suggestion. Maybe mention the moves after. Maybe mention the threats after your opponent plays the moves. Well, don't we want it to be interesting? Okay, so who do we have now? Useful, 1700 rated player. We'll give him the same Benoni treatment. C3. Okay, he misclicked. The same treatment I saw Mr. Mansour give him. Yeah, B4 is a typical plan. That was a theoretical game. Queen A4. I've actually seen Queen A4 before. Queen A4 before. It was A5 the move, yes, now I remember. Wow, I remembered something for once in my life. Yeah, this move, I have no clue what it does, so I'll just continue normally. I mean, it's attacking some squares, of course, but... And now if he takes with the bishop, I don't want to take with the queen. So, yeah, I'll play this and try to go for G5. Useful is a very fast player. 1700 seems like. So how do I want to proceed here? Maybe G6 and play F5. The thing is, Harsh the boss, what was I going to say? I had a thing is to say and I forgot. Oh yeah. You should play F5 before knight C6, no? That's what I'm aware of. I don't think knight C6 is correct. Don't know how to respond to it, as can be seen. Am I wrong? Maybe, of course, you know the winner were probably better. Whenever. Oh, he moved, I didn't notice. So takes. Bishop here. Maybe want to go here. Maybe bishop e4 could be possible. Yeah, plays queen e3, preventing that. Okay, let's play rook a6 just to protect d6. Okay, he wants to play rook b7 check. Rook b7, how do I want to meet that? Queen g5, I guess. Rook b7, I just retreat. And I'm controlling b1, so he can't play rook b1. It's theory, Harsh the boss. Yeah. I was looking at the opening book, and it seems to be theory. Yeah. This okay. I think I have a tactic here. Check. And now I play this and win the queen. Yeah, so it seems I've won the queen. And I'm threatening the rook as well, threatening a check here. So thankfully we're winning this game. Okay, now for a cute smothered mate. Of course, this is a very common checkmating pattern. Not a very common, it's a very well known checkmating pattern. Yeah, here you don't even have to make use of the smothered mate actually. It's you just play queen g1 and there's nothing to capture. If there were a rook to capture g1, you'd play knight f2 checkmate. Okay, yeah, then the game against you, Harsh the Great, was a very bad game, I think, by me. You played excellently with the two minor pieces. I always see f5 in that position, so knight c6. Okay, need to maybe think about that more. Never seen knight c6 in that position. And we see f5. Okay, so Halim, both of us are going to berserk. Let's see, probably going to get. Okay, let's play a Taimanov. I usually always play the Svechnikov against him, so just trying to mix things up here. Okay, he goes for a very aggressive setup. This is something like an Najdorf, but I've played d6, so the spin counts for more. He might have to play queen d3, I guess, here. Oh, this? No, this allows check takes. Yeah, I do win a pawn here. He can't play this. He has to play the king somewhere. And then I take. Yeah, I've won a pawn. Probably after queen d3 I will retreat to c7. Yeah, or I can take the a1 rook. That would be better. So let's try this. Maybe I should have captured with a d, but I like having the center. Yeah, the center, the center, the center. I want to take like this to be able to play bishop d7. Maybe I should have tried to stop his king from going to g1. Okay, him going to g1 now isn't really possible though, so that's good. I can castle, by the way, right? Yeah, I can't castle. Why am I not castling? Okay, that's awesome, Harsh the boss. Maybe you can help us out, because I think my worst scoring opening is the French defense. So I'm just doing this so he has to go to f1. Now I castle myself. I don't want him to be able to castle. Okay, he's threatening mate, so we have to be careful. I think f5 is enough. g4, wow, very aggressive. Okay, let's start launching a counter attack. He takes, I take with check. Maybe h6 or not. Let's think. Maybe I just take and threaten queen g4. Maybe he can play king h1, then he's threatening rook g1. Then I sidestep. This, I have this, and I'm fine. Yeah, now I'm up 2 pawns. Let's see if I can defend this. He's attacking this pawn, something I didn't really take note of. I just want to trade one of his rooks at least. Oh, let's not do that. That would be a stone cold blunder. He's trying to trade. Okay, we just take the pawn. No reason not to. Get our king in. He's giving me another pawn for some reason. Okay, now I'm threatening this check, picking up the bishop. He allows me to do that, and he resigns. Okay, great. So, wow, useful. 15 points ahead. No way I'm catching him. I need 3 games in a row to win for me to catch him. And he's playing Dermot Zidozi. And probably he'll win, and then it won't be enough. Okay. So, who is it going to be? Pair us up. Harsh the Great has left the tournament. No, can't do that, man. We're happy you were there because you were helping us out. You were helping us have quicker pairings. Now we have to wait for ages and ages and ages and ages. And for more ages. Maybe we take a look at the game. Yeah, Useful is up by 18 points. Not catching him in a billion years. Ready ban, nice, you're joining. Okay, Useful, we got Useful. Okay, maybe I can try to put a stop to his streak. The Sicilian. Okay, I go for the Smith Mora. Should be a nice opening to get me. Oh, I didn't notice he's playing that. If I noticed he were playing the Fianchetto, I would have played something else. But okay, no matter. I have these ideas. Yep. He might have knight a5, but it's not a big deal. He doesn't even play that. Okay. Oh, that was a quick move and a highly questionable one, I think. Just giving me a tempo. Okay, now he's... No, he's not dropping something. I thought he did. So he plays very quickly. He's quite a quick player. So now actually I don't even know what I'm threatening. I thought I was threatening something. Apparently I'm not, huh? At least queen a5 doesn't work for him. That's one thing I have going for me. Of course I'm threatening e7, I mean, but I think he's easily getting... Actually, no, he's not easily getting out of it. Huh, okay. Yeah, I can't take a1, so it doesn't work. And now this, I have a check. Yes, and he has to get checkmated or lose the queen. Okay, he resigns. That was a quick win, very much needed. Still, 13 points behind, it's a bit much. Because, I mean, how quickly am I going to win a game? Probably like 6 minutes. And for us to get paired... Yeah, Ready Band, it's looking like it, huh? Well, you joined the tournament now, so... And I've played against everyone in the tournament, I think. Except maybe Munzer. Munzer is still playing in the tournament, great. Oh, he's playing you, okay. Zahabi as well? No, Zahabi has stopped playing. So yeah, it takes like 3 or 4 minutes to get paired, so... And 6 minutes for a game, so at most I think I can finish the tournament with maybe 32 points. Yeah, that second game against Halim, it was very kind of him to resign. Of course, had I noticed he was attacking my bishop, like I noticed he was attacking my bishop, of course, but I was just moving too quickly due to the berserk, so. Yeah, the first game we lost because I blundered the rook. He played quite well though for his rating, of course. And we lost against Hutch the Great because my theory against the Vinegar is extremely bad. It's embarrassing not to know that line. I thought f5 was like the most commonly played move, and apparently in Grandmaster games, knight f3 is played. Knight f3. I mean, knight b c6 is played 1,200 times, and f5 was played 1,000 times. But on Lichess, every time, it's rare that I enter this variation because first you have to enter the French, then you have to enter the Vinegar. Then in the Vinegar, someone has to play this line with castles and not the more normal or more common poisoned pawn lines. Now saying that this castles line might be the more popular one, and I'm not aware since I wasn't aware it was. But yeah. Hello, David Fassbinder. Great to see you here in the chat, buddy. Yeah. So where did I where did I stop my train of thought? Okay, we get Eric De. So yeah, the Vinegar, I wasn't aware of that line. That's unfortunate. Pre-move c5. No, maybe he plays c4. I don't like playing c4, c5. The symmetrical English. Eric, are you there? Oops, he's not here. Wow, that sucks. We got a quick victory there, but of course that's not how I want to win. And actually we don't get the Berserk win, so it's only 4 points. Hanim is playing against Useful. It's looking like a check Benoni, and he seems to have the advantage. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can only see partially that game, so maybe we can open it another window while we wait. So yeah, he has the advantage because this structure is entirely wrecked. And now he has a very strong knight on f4. There are these mate threats, while the bishop on... Yeah, it's questionable what's doing there. Now queen h4, threatening queen f2. Yes, and now you can play h5, g6. The point being to dislodge this queen and threaten queen h3, but I guess he still has d7. But then maybe f5 finally. Okay, he missed that this is hanging. Yeah, so queen takes f2 and now g6. Or do you start with h5 first? Oh, queen f3. That's better. And now g6. Or is there a faster way again that I might be missing? Not seeing it. I think Halim is going to win this, but we really need to get paired. If we were getting paired quickly here, we might have a chance to catch up to Useful, but we're not getting paired. MWH96, maybe you can join, so we can at least get paired. Anyone in the chat? Maybe David, maybe you can join the tournament. The password is Fast Fourier. Oh, that's whoa. Now that the queen, he could have traded queens. Not that the endgame is any less lost, but I mean Hanim doesn't have a lot of time. Okay, Hanim needs to check. Okay, he still didn't notice his queen was hanging. We still haven't gotten paired. How many minutes has it been? 2 or 3? He's still not noticing the queen is hanging. Oh my god. Oh. It's not hanging. I'm misusing that term. It's tradable. Let's put it that way. The endgame isn't any less lost, but with only a minute on the clock, it's not so easy. Everyone is capable, David. Everyone is capable. I lost the first game to a 1900, so everyone's capable. 1400 I mean. And I'm rated 24, was rated 2400, so if a difference of 1000 points can be overcome, anything can be overcome. And I didn't even berserk him, so yeah, here he should really make use of these pawns, Halim. If he gives him this victory, oh, still haven't gotten paired. Oh my god. Rediban is playing against Munzir, Dermo, Zidozi, Erikdu. Okay, finally we get paired against Erikdu. Erikde. I see, I'm having problems pronouncing the names in this tournament. Tourney password. MWH96, please, if you can give M. Basil the tournament password. Oh, I'm Basil. Took me a minute to realize who you are. What's up, buddy? H5 against the Caro. Okay, this is... I have no clue what to do. He plays e6 now. Looks like a very solid structure. Not gonna win this game quickly, I think. Or quick enough. So where is he going with the knight? Yeah, here. Let me play c3 to try to keep... Oh, I didn't notice he played that. Ah. Okay, I have bishop g6. He allows it. Now knight f4, intending knight e6 checkmate. Not checkmate, but winning the queen. How does he prevent it? Oh, he didn't. Okay. That's helpful. Threatening now checkmate, and this is checkmate in 2. So looks to be over. Did Useful win that? Or... It seems Halim won. Okay, he's delaying the checkmate. Not for long. Now I have this checkmate, and this is checkmate in 2. This is also checkmate, so great. We win that game. Yeah, h5 against... Maybe he missed the move order there, so I can show you guys. I think I know what he missed. So here, I think he meant to play this. And now play h5. Even though h5 isn't so accurate here, because you need to play h6, because h5 eventually the pawn gets lost due to these things. Not like this, like this. And too much pressure, it's lost. It cannot be defended actually. So he played h5 maybe 4 moves earlier, or rather 3 moves earlier. So that's I think what happened there. So that's good. I'm within. Okay, now I'm within striking distance. If only we can get a game, I'm within striking distance. Yes. We got the tournament leader. Excellent. So let's see. If I win this game, I exceed. I surpass him in the tournament. Exceed his ranking. Is he going for the same line against the Smith-Morra with e6? He is. Okay, now bishop e7. I see. a6, intending b5. No. Okay, this is Scheveningen Svechnikov. Oh, I had e5. I didn't notice he castled. I'm playing too quickly when I berserk. Okay, this allows taking, of course. Which way do I want to take? With a knight or with a bish? With a bish. The bish. So yeah, now, okay, this is a way to prevent... of course, thankfully my bishop is protected. This is a way to prevent the worst of it, because he still defends d6. Yeah, now, ooh, this? Well, that's a strange move. Do I want to... What do I want to do here? I don't want him to double my pawns. It's not like it's a huge deal or anything, but okay, let's allow it and just get the rook in the center. Ready ban already 26 points. Wow, ready ban. You're flying. You're mopping through this tournament. So now I'm threatening the typical Mora move, knight d5. If takes, I take back, and there's a pin. Yeah, knight d5 here should be very strong. Intending. What am I intending? I want a pawn now. That's what I know. I do want the pawn. And if the queen comes here and he has the rook here, I have bishop d6 picking up the exchange due to a skewer. That's what the tactic is called. I should have pre-moved this. Okay. Yeah, now he has to move the queen. Oh, he drops a bishop instead. Okay. That's even better. Let me take. I do have these ideas. Maybe this now. Very next move. Let's do it. Everything seems to be well defended. Everything seems to be good. Whoa, that's a very defensive move. Seems to be working, I guess. Let's not spend too much time here considering everything. Just play normal chess. Maybe h4 or e5. What do I want to play? Oh, my queen is defending that. Okay, so we're in the tournament lead. Nothing is yet set in stone because Ready Ban, look at Ready Ban go. Look at all of these wins for Ready Ban. Crushing through the field. Now he got Harsh the Great. Harsh the Great is back in the tournament. Excellent. Who did he lose to though? Oh, wow. Drmodzi Dozy. What an insane performance. He beat me. He beat Harsh the Great. That's insane. Wow. Oh, you're losing your current game. Well, you're chatting with us, Ready Ban. You lost your game, huh? Against Harsh the Great. Yeah. Okay, but it seems we're going to get paired. Ready Ban? Prepare yourself for the fish, for the truth dog. Oh, we got Halim for the third time. What are we going to play against Halim? Let's play the Scandi. With bishop f5. Yeah, just very normal opening. He's castling long. I will be very aggressive and not even castle. Okay, this. Let's castle. I regret what I just said. Okay, he's doing this. Ooh, e6 is kind of dropping, huh? And if I take here, something bad is happening. Yikes. Clearly did not notice that. Okay, he wants to open up the king side. Not unreasonable. Yeah, so let's play this. F check, I just... Okay, he's even taking. For some reason this seems a bit wrong to me, but I'm not finding the reason. Maybe taking? No, that allows the knight to take. Okay, maybe knight f5, tending knight d4. Yeah, the Scandi was not a good choice. And if I lose this, who's useful playing against? He's playing against Harsh the Great. So he has chances to win, of course. Okay, let's just avoid this. I do have to be careful of an eventual knight e6, which would be quite annoying. Okay, b5, b4. Keep pushing to no avail. Okay, this position maybe isn't so bad now. Yeah, bishop g5, maybe want to trade some things. Maybe he'll play queen d2. Yeah, he does. He does play queen d2. Thought I pre-moved that. Alright, so do I want to play takes? And now maybe this maneuvering. a2 is hanging, by the way. I should take better notice of that. This should allow 94. Right. Yeah, because rook e7 I simply take. Okay. I have a check. And if this, I simply take it. If king here, probably knight f2. Is that enough though? Like I can always protect this, so it's not an issue. I was thinking check. Of course, check doesn't work. Yeah, maybe it's simply g6 actually, or is g6 a bit much? Let's play g6. He's trying to win this, but I have this as a counter attack. I guess he can take d5. He does. No, not with this. Now I have a check, and this is a game over. He should have taken with the queen. Dmodzi Dozy. Well, you played very well. You played very well, man. You defended very tenaciously. Ah, ready ban. Okay, let's berserk for all the marbles. Ah, we got the Spassky. You defended very well, and I wasn't finding a quick win, so I eventually blundered an entire rook. And that's because you played so well. Okay, so this is kind of going into a King's Indian attack, huh? Yeah, it is. So we have to play the normal setup against the King's Indian attack. Oh, bishop e3 isn't so common. Queen d2 isn't so common either. That's a bit of strange play by Rediban. Okay, he's trying to go for this typical thing. With queen, with the queen being here, I'm a bit more discouraged than usual to continue how I normally do. So let me play this. I usually play h6 here, that's why I put the bishop here, but I'm a bit scared now because of the way he's playing. So because of queen d2 and bishop e3, like the sacrifice is very dangerous. Okay, so this is looking quite good. If I'm able to trade queens, and the thing is I'm controlling the queen side here, this entire area. Can you guys see the cursor? Yes, I think you can. So controlling this entire sector. So if I'm able to trade queens, I stand to be far better. Okay, let's take this guy. Just want to activate this bishop. Knight f6 is of course annoying, so I shouldn't take it lightly. Let's start with this. Or do I want to take with the rook? No, let's take with the pawn to be able to have bishop c4 and start attacking the a pawn. Yeah, he does this of course. Very natural. But here I thought I could pick up the exchange. Of course he has a lot of compensation. My king is forever trapped. So not easy at all. But I think I have enough in the way of compensation here. Now bishop takes a5, I simply take a1. Okay, he's maybe threatening some knight c6, I guess. Yeah. So I can't play bishop c4. I can't, but maybe I want to. No, let's be sensible. Let's cover these squares from the knight. I need to start thinking of a way to win one of these pawns. If he plays g4, g5, you know, it starts becoming quite dangerous. So I need to have a plan against that. Okay, let's retreat the bishop, still covering these squares. My bishops give a funny impression. At least I have these strong rooks. Now maybe rook c1, trying to make use of the open file. I think next I'll try to play this. Okay, here actually I can take though simply as well. Yeah, the thing is he's never really... Ooh, I missed that. Okay, but I still have this covering the f7 square. I missed that he had that move. And now I can start rolling my pawn. He's threatening something here. Dangerous. Perhaps I need to play this now. I could just give him that, but I don't want to give him counterplay. So let's not give him counterplay. I had to take the e-rook. Yeah, maybe. I don't know why he did that. There shouldn't be any checkmate or anything even close here. Yeah, this pawn is... Oh, this... I missed that. Whoops, what could I have done here? I should have played f6. Maybe we keep pushing. No. Let's stay safe. Okay, that made it quite close there. Okay, no more pairings, no more pairings. So, overall a nice tournament. I did lose 2 games. Got crushed basically, yeah. The first game I was crushing, but I got crushed because he defended very well. And someone who I outrated by 1,000 rating points, so that was quite nice to see. Against Halim, he was really nice. I should have lost that, but he was nice. Of course, I was winning. I should have noticed just moving the bishop, and then the mate would be unstoppable. But okay, and against Harsh the Great, I showed zero knowledge of the French Vinegar, so that was that. So maybe we take a look at the game against Rediban. I'm interested in analyzing this. The confetti, we got the confetti. Performance 2000. Okay. Okay. 2000 performance. Rediban, you're always welcome to play. It's a private arena, but hey, well, the tournaments, the pairings were taking a bit long, and you are a nice supporter of the stream, so thank you a lot. So let's take a look at this. It started out as the Spassky King's Indian variation. So this is, if we can pull up the reaches, opening explorer. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Okay, yeah, so it's the King's Indian attack Spassky variation, this b5. So this is the Reti, knight f3, knight f6, and 3-3, and I play b5, the King's Indian attack Spassky variation. So here this is, okay, we can maybe take a look at the graph. It seems I played this really well. Maybe missed some slight opportunities. So here, knight f1, rook here. This is a setup I know against the King's Indian attack. The point is to put all your pieces on the queen side so that white has no targets to attack on the king's side. That might seem very counterintuitive, and it is, because usually you want to add pieces to the defense and defend your king's side. But in this specific instance, you just put the bishop to defend the dark squares, the bishop on f8, and you move all your pieces on the queen side so that there are no targets for white's attack to make use of. And yeah, so it's a very funny setup, you know, all of this constellation of pieces on the queen side. But also, not only that, it also prepares these aggressive ideas on the queen side. And as you can see from the game, actually, if you take a look here, suddenly I have complete control of the open b file, and after queen b2 I'm able to trade queens and just no more attack, or at least the attack is reduced. Actually, even in the endgame there was some sort of attack, but and so when the attack is reduced, I control the queen side, and I'm quite good there. So knight b4, apparently I should have played this. Okay, I can see the value of that, preventing rook c1. Knight b4 really just goes for a cheap trick. Harsh the Great was suggesting knight takes e1. Actually, that's the engine suggestion, or is it not? Yeah, okay. Yeah, knight takes probably makes more sense to capture the e1 rook, because the a1 rook is relatively passive. Yeah, I didn't make use of the open file, the rook b2. That's a bit silly of me. Yeah, the thing is, this would connected with rook b2. If we go back here, if I play takes and takes, rook b2 now attacks the a pawn. While if I play what I played, rook b2 doesn't attack the a pawn. So that's why taking on e1 is slightly more accurate, but shouldn't matter a lot. Okay, here some nice here, like for example, I don't want to push because maybe he has these ideas. Nowhere near enough, I believe. Of course, I'm completely winning, but I didn't want to give him maybe a semblance of counterplay. This, I didn't notice his idea was this, so if I had pushed and kept on pushing here, maybe this could be quite annoying. Should still be winning, but it's not easy. So so here I should have played f6, intending to meet this with this, and he doesn't really have anything here. Okay, but this was a practical try. I was maybe afraid of bishop g5 a bit, some knight f6. I'm escaping, of course, but maybe if I take, he promotes, and then I have to probably do this. Still winning. I have this pawn, an extra rook, but an extra exchange, but yeah. Yeah, that's right, ready band. So you need to study how to go for mate more quickly, because this setup against the King's Indian attack is really annoying. If f6 you would have resigned. Yeah, I didn't notice what you were threatening, so that's why I didn't play f6. Yeah, f6 kind of ends all counterplay. Time pressure. Yeah, we were both playing bullet. Ready band, do you play bullet? I think you do. You're 1900 bullet. You're 2100 bullet. Oh, you're an excellent bullet player. Hey. What are you talking about? Mentioning time pressure. You're an extremely good bullet player. 2100. That's incredible. Okay, so yeah, that's the game here. Maybe we can take a look maybe we can take a look at the game against Halim. That was also interesting. Obviously, I didn't play that Scandinavian very well. It's a bit difficult in Bullet or Blitz to play openings you don't really know well, because I mean in Classical I could figure out what to do because I know the opening, like I've studied it, but my hand, hello hand, my hand isn't used to making the moves in the Scandinavian, so I'm kind of slower, and maybe even my brain hasn't been exposed to as many patterns that arise from the Scandinavian, so it's not as sharp in those lines. Yeah, I wasn't aware it was called the Spassky variation either. He used it to good success against Ferretti. Where can you study his openings? Many places. Maybe go to chessgames.com. You can find some of his games, or download the game collection of his and filter it through ChessBase to find out this knight f3, knight f6, g3, b5 he's played. So against Halim, yeah, I misplayed the opening. I should have played h5 here. Okay, can you guys see? Yeah, h5. Yeah, to prevent g4, I just allowed g4. I know, by the way, that g4 is good for... I've commented it on so many wars that Halim has played with g4. In fact, I've told him about g4, but I have no idea why I thought g4 here wouldn't be good, but it's of course very good. Yeah, so I was completely lost, of course, all the time. I started recovering a bit here after he allowed me. Maybe he was too quick to take here. Maybe he should keep the bishop to defend a2. He probably forgot about a2. Yeah, now slowly, he should have taken before. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous, but probably what you should do. Because now I can't take, of course, if he takes, I can't take. And yeah, he gets maybe rook e7 ideas later on, so. Oh, I had this intending a fork. Yeah, the fork is basically unstoppable then, because 3 pieces would be forked. Interesting. Didn't see that. And yeah, he allowed this check. He should have stayed here. He didn't notice the ramifications of this check. Yeah, this allows him mate 3. I was afraid of queen takes d5. What should I have done? Should have captured. Checked. Oh, and I win a rook. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that tactic during the game. Probably what I would have done is just this. Yeah, this maybe is still better for me because my pawns might be faster, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so interesting. So here, just play h5 to prevent g4. So it seems that delaying castling as black, because white has committed to castling, was an interesting idea by me. I've never been exposed to this idea on the Scandinavian. They just came up with this over the board and it seems good. Okay, maybe we might do that more often, I guess. Okay, so a really fun tournament. I had lots of fun. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Alright, take care. Bye, guys.